The fall off has been in the works for 8 years,
8
or at
years.
least he has thought about it for 8 years. I would
Yeah.
guess that this iteration definitely is post the off season for the most part.
Yes.
The thing I'll say, unlike other big name artists, J. Cole stuff doesn't really leak.
No.
Like, there's no, if there's a J. Cole tracker, God bless him. Like, there's what would be on it, you know, like you don't hear about group buys, you don't hear about random leaks. Like, so I couldn't tell you, oh, this song, like sometimes we review a project and I can go look it up and I'll be like, oh, this song has gone through 5 iterations. I have no idea here. You can tell at least the finished version by some of these lyrics. You can kind of make some assumed guesses about when they might have happened. But yeah, he has at least been wanting to make an album called The Fall Off since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
He's been heavily talking about it for over 5 years.
I was going to say, it's been, from my understanding, from what I remember, it's been even longer than that. He's been talking about The Fall Off since the come up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, on KOD, the last song is called The Intro to The Fall Off, right? I mean, like, he's been talking about this for a very long time.
Sure.
So he certainly had the concept in his head. I mean, much in the same way that, like, you know, Kanye was like, okay, we're going to do College Dropout, we're going to do late registration, we're going to do graduation. You know, like, he had that idea.
Good ass job. Like, that was all there.
Yeah.
Yes.
What if like next year, look, let's say Bully comes out and it's actually like, oh, okay, interesting. Pretty good, actually. And he keeps this, like, this string going that he's on. And then he's like, you know what? We're doing good ass job. You'd be like, huh, no, not in.
It's over.
He's like, by the way, I've reconciled with Mike Dean.
I thought he did that already. I think Mike Dean's on Bully.
If Mike Dean is on Bully, okay. My anticipation just...
See, so before, because we really didn't talk about the letter on the show. But
we didn't.
From my understanding, behind the scenes, the rumor is that he has been making amends with a lot of the people that he cut off. So a lot of, like, the OG people are back in the fold. I don't know who that is. So I don't know if that's like Rhymefest, 88 Keys, right?
Right.
I'm like, clearly, like, Cudi is like, nah. You know, I don't know if that's Don C. Like, I don't know who said, you know, okay, and who said thanks, but no thanks. But, you know, whatever this tour is, or whatever this apology tour is, it's not just performative.
Oh, I don't think it's just performative. Oh, I mean, Mike Dean went on Instagram and said that he co-produced every song on Bully.
There you go.
Okay. Because, like,
watch something turn in your brain.
You know what it is? It's like, all right. Like, just from a musical, like, quality standpoint, it gives it more of a... It doesn't have to be Mike Dean. It just has to be somebody who understands how to work with Ye and take the raw and help him funnel it, right?
Yes. And it can't be Digital Nas and some of these other people who are, like, happy to be there. It's got
Legendary Trackster who's been pulled in over the past couple of years. It's like, no.
Somebody has to be able to tell Kanye, like, no, that's not gonna work.
That's not gonna happen.
Or
no,
it's done.
Right.
Don't use AI. Actually cut these vocals, right? Like,
right.
Lots of things. Anyway.
Okay. All right. The Fall Off.
Yeah. So I think what helped me, I understand this album.
I think I understand it too. It helps that he's about the same age as us.
Yes. And I'm not even just talking about, like, what he was trying to communicate conceptually.
Sure.
I think this is indicative of, this is more of, like, the listener perspective. Because what you guys, not you guys as in you, but what many hip hop fans are wrestling with now through this album, I am documented wrestling with for J. Cole's entire discography, right? Okay. Like you said, there's 2 J. Coles, and I agree with that 100%. And I think that when he when he shows up as guest appearance Cole, people are like, yes,
Right.
give me that. His fan base says, give me album introspective,
Uh-huh.
making songs about losing your virginity, J. Cole. Like they want that.
Sure.
They want
Sure.
they want Love Yours. And out the
Yeah.
jokes aside, they want Love
No, for
Yours
sure.
all day. And there are things about J. Cole that I have always wanted him to do on an album. And when I got the off season, it was the best version of the J. Cole that he and his fan base want to show up as or want him to be on his albums.
Sure.
And I said, okay, I get it. And from there, I dropped my expectations
Uh-huh.
and I allowed the music to just be what it is instead of just saying, well, he should do this because,
Yeah.
of how he presents whatever, especially coming off of this, the rap beef and the big three and all that stuff.
Yeah.
People wanted him more than ever to talk crazy.
Well, that's what
And
the mixtape was for.
that was what the mixtape was for. Yep. That was not a precursor. That was its own separate thing. For those of you who
Right.
want that, go here. I'm doing something else on this album.
Right.
So that is a precursor to my experience with this album.
Okay. Well, let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
So it's 2 discs. The
Yep.
first disc is disc 29, because it is, in theory, I'm going to use that for put that in quotes, in theory, the story
Right.
of him going back home at age 29 after being in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Next, disc 2 is disc 39, him doing a similar trip back home, this time as a 39-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here to say that, like, as a listener, if you haven't already heard this, you should think of those as like vibes, guideposts, not actual. Like, he's talking about things on disc 1 that did not happen until he was in his, that actually did not happen until like the 2020s, meaning it would be impossible for, it's more like the feeling that he had. I think you got to, like, just right off the bat, like, release yourself from trying to think that this is fully a concept album. To me.
Yeah, I think, and I think because it's weird, like there are songs that adhere really aggressively to the concept.
Yes.
And then there
yes.
are other songs that kinda adhere to the
Kinda,
concept.
but then not really. Yes.
Yeah. So if you're expecting like Good Kid, Mad City,
no,
it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
But listen, how many albums are, right? I mean, come on.
Sure.
It's Good Kid, Mad City. We open with it's just called 29 intro, and I mean, it's a James Taylor sample, and that's it. So we can skip right over that. The first real song is called 2-6. It is produced by T Minus and Omen. Lot of T Minus, as you would expect. One of these.
A lot of Omen too, right?
A lot of Omen, a lot of T Minus, and a lot of J. Cole, as you would expect. Aggressive J. Cole is in the building. Go ahead.
First of all,
yeah,
sampling the last Mr. Big it touched my soul in a way that I just trial time is, we've talked about this, like being military brats. And you would end up in places or end up around people who had like music tastes that were completely different from yours. And so in turn, you would hear like local or regional hits that you would never hear anywhere else unless you were there, or like on the wild occurrence that they would play the video on Rap City at like 3:45, like right before the show ends. So that was my introduction to the last Mr. Big's Trial Time, and I love that song. So to make an ode to that lets me know what year he was in the state of mind of when he made this. This is clearly this album is heavily inspired by, I would say, 1996, 97 to like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, I mean, basically his early teen years, you
There you
know?
go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. 2-6 is dope.
Um,
I like it.
yeah, it's a good beat. Cole's rapping. I think the outro works. I think the song works. This is like this is I don't know, if you need a song for your if you want to put a J. Cole song from this album on your gym playlist, this is probably one of the ones I would pick.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. Yeah. Him doing like a weird whisper flow kind of took me out for a second. I was like, someone was hanging out with Aubrey a little too much. That, I mean, honestly, 2-6 really sounds like like an aggressive Drake song from about 3 years ago, like really to a T.
You talking about like the production?
The whole like alternating the whisper, like just the whole feel of it
Oh,
is
but that's
so.
the last Mr. Big part though, because that's the hook on
Yeah,
that.
I mean it is, but that's also like I don't know. Anyway,
I got
anyway,
you.
we go right from
The
that to. Oh, go ahead.
also the Sexy Red ode on as the song progresses, he flips
Yes.
ski, which is very interesting. But all right, sure.
But you know, he's 29. Like I said.
29.
Um
That's gonna be your excuse for a lot of this stuff.
listen, man. Just don't call it that. Next up we get a song called Safety, produced by J. Cole and a whole bunch of people who pop up all over the place. Wu-Tang, other people who like have credits all over this project. This is such a J. Cole song. The beat is fine. The song is fine to me. The concept is like basically he's talking about like all these things that have changed now that he's back home. You know, I could nitpick and I could go ahead.
Say this is his one love.
Yeah, kind of. You know, like he's talking about somebody who like who dies in 2023 on this song, which is supposed to be about when he was 29. So do the math.
Okay.
It's not possible. This guy's killing me. He's killing me. But the song's fine. I'm not gonna go back to the song, but it's fine.
I actually like this song a lot.
Okay. Oh, so this is this disc one starts off strong for you.
Strong is strong language. I wouldn't say strong. I like how it starts off.
I know you like this record.
I do until your man Nevadius pops up.
Oh, come on. Really gonna let this play out. Shout out to Mario Luciano, who has co-production credits on this. This is absolutely a sample pack.
Fuck do you know about my piss? Fuck do you know about my pain?
I thought that was J. Cole at first. I heard this album at 7:30 in the morning taking my daughters to school. I was like, why is he doing that?
What is that voice? No, that's Future.
Yeah, that's
yelling.
Future.
Man, I wish that. So this is produced by T minus Mario Luciano, some other people. I kind of wish the drums had any kind of swing or anything to it, because it's just like it's the most up and down. But I like this beat. I think Future crushes this hook. J. Cole sounds good in this. I love this record. This is a great record.
I was a little concerned.
Okay.
Like, so first of all, I hear that,
yeah.
right? And then also, again, I'm listening with my daughters in the car. Like, I'm having to turn it down quite a bit because I'm trying to listen to this album. But like, and also the song is called Run a Train. I'm like, I'm giving you one shot.
Right.
Nope. My daughters are in the car. Can't do it. I'll listen to it later.
Can't do it. I got you. I got you.
And there was no clean version available at midnight. So I was like, come on, y'all. But I do like this song.
It's a good record.
I do like
it's
this
good
song.
record.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Then we go to Poor Thing, produced by J. Cole, T minus, Omen. You know I love this sample. There's 2 Willie Hutch samples on this project, I think.
Okay.
Is this the Willie Hutch sample I'm thinking of, or is that a different record? Hold on, I gotta play it.
I don't know.
Hold on, this is Willie Hutch. Anyway, here, YouTube won't let me down. Watch YouTube let me down. Oh no, that's not Willie Hutch, but same idea.
Oh, dang. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he.
I want to love that beat. Don't love the drums. I know. It's a J. Listen, wouldn't be a J. Cole album review if I wasn't complaining about the drums, and I've just done it 2 songs in a row. I wish that hook at the beginning wasn't like a mumble hook, because I'm just like, I hear it. Once you recognize that when rappers are doing mumble hooks, it's because like that's how they started out the melody, and then they fell in love with it, and then they never decided to go back and actually really sing it. Once you like clock that, you never stop clocking it, and it drives me crazy.
It's how I feel in music for them. Like I'll mumble it and then I'll say it in full. But okay, yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm not a fan of double time drums in 2026. Halftime drums in 2026.
That doesn't bother me. Me. I think Cole's rapping on this is fine. He's dissing some, like the second half of this record is just him dissing some local guy who dissed him like last year. Again, this is supposed to be him at age 29, but that's fine.
Yeah. It reminded me of, you know how it reminded me of 2 things. Number one, it reminded me like when you're in jail and they tell you to like punch somebody just to like keep people off you, right? Kind of reminded me of that. But it reminded me of like, if you're in high school and everybody's in the cafeteria and everybody's cracking jokes, riffing on each other.
Yeah.
And it's like one person's getting made fun of a little aggressively. Like everybody joins in, they're all focused on this one person, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody's laughing a little too hard. And they say, I know you not laughing at me. And you start going in on him. That kind of reminded me of like, yo, I'm not going to diss Kendrick, but I'll snuff you in the face and make fun of you. I'll do either one of those things. So I feel like he caught the rap.
You're never supposed to punch down. But this is a remarkably like Fayetteville, North Carolina centric project.
Yes.
From one of the 5 biggest rappers in the world right now. Like
absolutely.
Which is interesting.
Not really.
No.
It makes perfect sense. No, not really. No, I say not really. I don't mean like it's not interesting. Like it's aggressively intentional, and I understand why he did it. And we'll get there. I get it.
Yeah, this song is all right.
It gets better as it goes along, which really is the case for a lot of this music. By the time you get to like the second verse and maybe like a bridge or whatever, like you're in it, but it's not something that I would like go to.
Track 6 is Legacy featuring PJ. It's produced by J. Cole and T Minus. Nah, I'm cool.
This is one of my favorite songs on the album. I love it.
Well, now I got, hold on. Let's see if I can, is that music going to work for this one? All right. Play a little bit of this here.
It's pretty. My wife pointed out that I just like pretty music.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy, a fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you.
He really likes guitars on this project, and he really likes to sing on this project. Some songs, the guitars work. There's a song that we're going to talk about where I'm just like, I don't know what's happening right now.
It reminded me of Chance's album, where it's like you could have outsourced a couple of these hooks.
There is a song on disc 2 where it's just like, for the love of God, you've already got the person on the record. just have them do the hook, but we'll get there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting.
But you like Legacy.
I love Legacy. Yeah, I like this song a lot.
So really, this is a strong opening because I know you like Uncle Al.
This one's okay.
No!
I like the drums on this. It's a break because it's like, oh, somebody else did the drums.
The drums are, you know what? We're going to go back and play this. Just so if you haven't heard this, these drums. And you think that's a sample, but that's actually Thames filtered. We don't know this yet, though, when you're first hearing. That's just her part later, right?
Oh, good pickup. I didn't catch that.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be.
Drums. Doing something different.
And it allows Cole to like get into a different pocket because he's not worried about the bounce whole song.
On this.
Yeah.
Right. This is a thing, like, this is me being an old man. There are quite a few, there's a number of collaborations on this project, but this is just true all over the place now, where it's like the first half of the song is one person and the second half of the song is another person. We've been all working remotely, like collaborating via Dropbox for a very long time now, but people used to pretend that it was still constructed like a regular song. Now it's just like, yeah, I did something for 2 minutes and I left the last 2 minutes open for you. Go ahead. There's a couple songs in this project like that, and I'm like, guys, come on.
Yeah. What'd you think about Future on here?
You know, the first time he showed up and started singing about it's 7 o'clock, he's in a drop top cruising the streets. At first I was like, wow, what a choice. But you know what? It kind of works.
It works. I prefer him here to Run a Train. Yeah.
There aren't very many people who I would want to hear pull that off, but Future. It works. And then Thames shows up and crushes her verse. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who knew Thames on an Alchemist beat? I mean, that's like a rap like ad lib, like, you know, Mad Lib thing where it's like,
sure,
this person plus this person. This is the kind of like stuff like when I was a teenager, I would be like, oh, if I was making an album, I'd have this and this produced by this person. That's what rap is now. It's great. It's like, I'd have J. Cole, Future, and Thames on an Alchemist beat. It's like, okay, buddy. No, really, that's what's happening.
That just takes me back to the soul days with fake track lists.
Right. That was the great part about that is I was like, I've been practicing fake track lists for years now. I used to have old notebooks full of them, man. One are you talking about?
Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, this record is cool. It's cool.
Oh, I love this record. This might be one of the best ones in the project. No question about it.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
All right. We need to have a conversation about this song.
Ring.
Go for it.
Who the fuck is that? It's a no number, so you know what niggas said. Okay.
So we talked about this when we talked about the first release from this project, and we were like, okay, we heard this at the outro.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
And I'm like, okay, all right, I'm getting excited. This is clearly going to be Patreon only. I'm just playing too much.
Computer style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting startup. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German rulers.
Drums are all wrong.
To do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God.
That drum pattern is all wrong in every way possible. It just does not work.
I disagree. I think the drums are. I think this is one of the better J. Cole drum patterns on this album.
Oh, that's interesting. The second half of this beat is when we're actually cooking.
I agree. It threw me off at first, and I was a little mad. Second listen, I caught it.
Second listen, you were like, "Is this like a New Orleans bounce record? What's happening here?"
Yeah.
Cole sounds like Eminem on this.
I heard somebody say that, like the second verse was
The second, literally in my notes, the second verse especially, but even he's doing the kind of like na 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 na, like he's.
I mean,
doing
even that
very,
Unabomber who do the honor.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's so Eminem. Yeah, it's so Eminem. So I don't really like the bounce or the way that those drums feel. They're too laid back. Like in a sense, like they sit like right on top of the beat in a way, like instead of like, there's no energy, there's no propulsion to me.
I think it sounds like maybe what made you upset was instead of it builds up and then it goes down and it builds up again.
It sinks right into those drums instead of like exploding off.
Agreed. And then you could come back down after 8 bars.
Sure, but it's just like you sit right into. It just doesn't really work for me.
I agree with that.
Peter, them people charted path was hard ass. For brick, they say yes. I was making do anything for singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms, getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on? Came back through Rogo, they Peter show I'm really on. Get rich or die trying. I
hear those little like Manny Fresh sound effects in the background almost, and I was like, Manny somewhere is like, wait a minute, wait just a minute.
You couldn't call me?
I'm available.
Yeah, I could have. Oh, listen, Manny Fresh, he wouldn't do beat switches. He would do drum switches. Like Manny's drums are actually very underrated. So he would have a good swing, and then like it would just go, right. Oh my God. Yes. Like bring in Manny Fresh for some drums. Why not? The same way people were bringing in Timbaland for drums, bring in Manny.
Tim's too busy making records for fake AI artists. You know, he can't come in anymore.
It's over. He's damaged his legacy doing all that.
Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. How do you feel about Who the F Is You?
Fire.
Yeah?
Yeah, fire.
I love the second half, first half. Oh, man. Those pianos, like, you just gotta, there's no, you can't do to me, like, that first half is like a B+. You can't use those pianos and have it be a B+. It's either A+ or just don't do it. Like,
bomb, yeah.
But I love I love that sample, so.
Yeah, Drop a Gem was crazy. I didn't know that was a Whispers song, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Whispers.
Listen, Havoc is a maniac, okay? An absolute maniac. In the best way possible.
Absolutely. Agreed.
Track 9, drum and bass, produced by T- and some guys named Nizzy and Goldie Jr. This is fine. This is okay.
Play it for me again. Hold on.
Sure. This beat, I'm gonna describe it this way. I'm gonna see if you agree. It almost kind of reminds me of like his version of something I would have heard on the Lost tapes. Let's see if I agree with that note.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate.
I can hear Nas on this.
I know
it's actually that little. Hold on, that little.
Love it, it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the 8s. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters. Phrases like that make me sound harder.
Yeah. That does sound like his version of a Lost Tapes record.
It does.
Beat is cool. He's rapping nicely on that beat. Good tempo for him. Song's good. I'm not mad at it.
It's solid. Solid album cut.
That is an album cut. Back when we used to just have album cuts and they weren't, that truly is an album cut. Absolutely. All right. I have no idea what you think of this record. The Let Out. What? Bubba Sparks is somewhere just going, man.
Step.
What in the Bubba Sparks deliverance is this?
Step. Will I make it home? Step. Will I make it home? Step. Only God knows. Step. Only God knows. Step. Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch.
So this is an entire song about surviving being in the parking lot after the club closes. Is this what I'm led
In
to believe?
in the context of the song or the context of the album, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He's returned after New York. He has a little bit of
That's right.
fame.
That's right.
He is linked up with the girl that he has always liked.
Sure.
And somebody has let him know that there are people plotting on him and he needs to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is an interesting aesthetic choice for this project. It's not for me. I don't think it really works. It's so plotting, but I see people loving this record.
People love this song. It grew on me the third time I heard it, but listen, I've had to survive a couple letouts. I get it.
I didn't even know that was a phrase until
the let out. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. You let out, then you go parking lot pimp. This, you go to the club and the girls that were in the dark that you didn't get to see because they were in the dark club lights, as you go talk to them. Yeah, people are just hanging out, just kind of like existing. People who could not afford to go to the club, they would come up, and it was always just shenanigans. After about 30 minutes, somebody was shooting, somebody was fighting, like something was going to happen. People were already drunk. Like it was a thing. It's a thing.
Okay, so if J. Cole, so this is theoretically supposed to be J. Cole in like 2014.
Okay.
What is J. Cole at 2014 doing in a local club in Fayetteville, North Carolina? Truly one of the dumbest ideas you could possibly imagine. He was already a famous rapper.
Sure, but it's the same thing of like what was Nipsey Hussle doing at his store, in Crenshaw? What was Stack Bundles doing, you know what I'm saying? Like when he listens to a lot of Stack lately. Like, yeah, so that's normal.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm at home, people know me, it's just me, I ain't nobody. Meanwhile, like people are looking at you, you've got more notoriety, so people are assuming that you got money. You're in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know what the median income is for that city.
Not great.
Can't be crazy, right? No. So there's a lot of assumptions being made with that. And I think it's one of those things where that's what goes back to safety, because safety is other people talking to him about, yo, this is what's going on, this, whatever. And they alluded to it on the album. Like, I know some people are, expecting this of you, but I'm not because X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. So in the concept, it makes sense, but this song does not need to be 4 minutes long.
There's a whole lot of that hook. They let that hook go quite a bit on this record. Mm-hmm. You know what I just realized? I was thinking about it. Have you ever heard J. Cole talk about Little Brother or Ninth Wonder?
I saw a conversation similar to this recently.
Oh,
so he's done. So I was reminded that he has a song with Rhapsody that Ninth produced. But no, Fonte and Pooh, no.
Wait. Considering his age, considering the fact that he's from right down the highway from the, like, it seems
right in line.
It seems inconceivable. But maybe that just wasn't his. I don't know. It's so crazy to me. Not that they have to work together, but like even like this is a guy who, this whole album is nostalgia at points, right? And he's referencing so much, and he talks on this album. I mean, granted, certainly the first rapper ever to make it from Fayetteville, but he's sort of, because there's another North Carolina rapper who makes an appearance on disc too.
Yes, there is.
You would never know from listening to J. Cole that when he was 20 is when the second Little Brother album came out. Should have been like so squarely in his demographic.
Sure.
Interesting.
It just wasn't. I believe Big Pooh manages somebody signed to Dreamville.
Oh, interesting.
I believe so.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Next up is Bombs in the Ville / Hit the Gas, produced by J. Cole, T- Boy Wonder.
Okay, boy
The
wonder.
first part of this record doesn't really do it for me. Sorry.
No, don't play it. I'm sorry. We've been recording forever. I don't remember it, which lets me know that.
I'll jump in.
And what sign are you? I don't know, but I got a feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on rock. Lips so.
And then the second half of this is interesting. It samples "What's Your Fantasy?"
Those drums, yes.
But somehow sucks out most of the energy of "What's Your Fantasy?" which is incredible. I didn't even know you could do. I'll play it in case I'm gonna.
Soft with the strawberry.
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm scared you found somebody new.
It's dying for those double time, those extra, those like he. So it's just straight up and down. This is how I describe so much of J. Cole's music. It's just right up and down, right up on the beat. There's no in or out. There's so little bounce, like they somehow took one of the bounciest sets of drums that we grew up on and they stripped it away a little bit. So I like the idea of sampling it. I don't love exactly what they did with it, but it kind of works. It's interesting.
I think it's dope.
Okay,
but I think maybe what you're referring to in my head, this is what happens when you stem records out.
I wonder if they stem this out. Yeah.
You lose some of it. Feels like some of the fullness of "What's Your Fantasy" is gone out of the drums because they're a little more pronounced, and I feel like they tried to get as much as they could back in the mix, but there's just some of it that you miss because you stem it out and you lose some of the quality.
Sure.
Yeah, that's my take. But I like Hit the Gas.
You like that? You like Hit the Gas? Yeah. I mean, I don't dislike it. I guess like my brain is just like I'm hearing those. It's funny how when they sampled it, like how recognizable that hi-hat pattern is. Sure. Like that's instantly it's just "What's Your Fantasy?" It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. You wanted to hear the do do. You wanted that in there.
I wanted I wanted the bounce. I wanted the like the I don't know. Last track on disc 1, "Lonely at the Top." Cole sounds a little asleep on this. I don't think you really need that one. That's fine by me. I'm good skipping that.
Yeah.
Disc 2 starts with
stop. 1 second.
Sorry, disc 39. Apologies.
Disc 39.
Yeah.
So for people, I feel like this is one of the things that streaming impacts.
Okay.
When you're listening to a double disc, or even when you're just listening to CDs.
Yeah.
Or physical media.
Yeah.
It runs out.
And then you have to pause.
You either, if you got a 3 or 5 disc changer, it has to rotate, set up, and all that, right? Or if you just got a Discman, you got to take it out, put that back in the case, flip it over, pop that out, put it in the disc. Like what you're doing is you're giving your brain space to kind of process what you just heard. You're giving yourself just a minute to breathe. Whereas like with streaming, even though this is a second disc, there is nothing that denotes that experience. You're just going to the next track. So yeah, it feels like a longer album, but you're not giving yourself. You have to give yourself space in between these 2 discs.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you want to treat them like 2 discs, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think that for me, that was very helpful. Again, I understand this. I am accepting the music as it is, and I'm looking at my own listening experiences to make sure that I can take the music for what it is and not what I'm expecting it to be or what it should be just based off of how the technology is.
Yeah.
So this is a completely different album, but go ahead and say what you were going to say.
It is. And we start with 39 intro. So 29 intro is like nothing.
Yeah.
39 intro is 6 minutes long. But that's because it's two completely different songs.
Mm.
The first part of it, he's singing over acoustic guitars, and then there's like a psychedelic rock switch up that happens.
Mm.
It's all, you know what? It reminds me of Yachty from 2-3 years ago. That project he put out.
Let's start here, something like that.
Yeah. Feels like that. If you have, I'll just play a little bit if people haven't heard it yet.
A spaceship lands on Mars, halfway to the
Like,
stars.
this was not the energy I was expecting.
To the stars.
Jump ahead a little bit.
How bad I want to go. Some.
That's very like Childish
I'm not gonna lie.
Gambino / Lil Yachty.
I didn't even get that far.
Oh,
I didn't even
that
know
means
that's-
you. Oh,
I didn't
that
even
means
hear
you
that
missed.
second
Oh,
part.
this is gonna be great. You haven't heard the Willie Hutch part.
No, I haven't.
Yes, we're gonna do a live reaction right here.
I just got to the intro and I just skipped. I didn't even realize it was 6 minutes. Look, man, I'm really
6
busy.
minutes.
Okay. All right.
6
let's
minutes.
do
Oh
it.
well, you know,
Let's do it.
let's play this.
Let's stop playing.
Somebody listened to an alternative rock station when they were growing up. His name is Jermaine Cole.
Come on, Soundgarden.
Yeah. Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard.
It's just a 3-6 Mafia record.
It is.
Time in my life that I think I see the day to day, and niggas wanna play with my name. Well, okay, I'm going back in, going back in, going back in, going back in. Let me go back in, I'm go back in, I'm go back in, going back in, but go in. Let me go in, let me go in, let me go in, let me go, oh, let me go in, let me go in, let me go in, let me go, oh, let me go in, let me go in, let me go in, let me go. Niggas act like they don't know you gotta show. You gotta. I'm pleased to report after many attempts, I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The antonym of idiot, who it is this? My mind frame has been trained with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Where in time I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue can set fire to some, inspire the young, or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one. You getting the gist? Anything lower, you better reconsider your list. Play my song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist? I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga in the heaven, so I went to the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks long as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap stronger than needle nose pliers. So kick on back and enjoy the fresh sound. The best round of black, getting rich off rap. I'm from the town where they zip off packs. We never seen trampoline, but a brick you could flip off that. Well, damn, try to compete, but they just fall flat. A lot of these weak niggas peak where I lift off fat. I never trick off racks. I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when the half black Messiah raps. Fair none, where they strap like Iraq. The knocks in the trap with the knack to high rats. A man there cause the past lap the wiretap. His dog had his back so they whacked the chiropract. Chemically imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweats cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flexor. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those who oppose. I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be involved with post stress. They don't compare. They're more like Kotex. I'm dropping niggas off at the door like coat checks. Hold check. I told you they ain't ready to hoop. Them niggas regular. I'm 93 and let it the truth. Hot out the booth. Now I'm looking for my little Betty Boo. Cute. Pardon me, shawty. I've been out of the loop. Too many lies to refute, but I gotta rebuke. They try and put my neck inside of a noose. It's not happening. It's not.
He sound like JID on that record.
He does. I don't know why this is one song. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's 6 minutes long. They're completely separate. I
like-
wonder how
feel
many
like-
people didn't make their. I wonder how many people just heard him singing over guitars and they were like, "All right, I'm good."
I skipped. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. Yeah,
I like both sides, but
it sounds like there was those were 3 songs that weren't finished, and he was like, "Yeah, let's just put them all together."
exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. He's like, "I like this and I don't know what to do with it, so that's my intro."